Good evening to you guys in the UK, around the world, on this night before New Year's Eve, 20 to 12. I'm back in my flat. As you can see the time here, I was on the bus and I got zapped. Yeah, because the Covert operators are mapped out everywhere. They've got all mercenaries, armed forces boys, Navy dropouts. Yeah, linked to all the Doormen Association, linked to all the armed forces boys in the UK, in the West Midlands, linked to Lyndon Logan, car people, and old boys linked to Dave Leverage and all their miners, yeah, and the Hooligans Network and the Fraudsters Network. That's who does the gang stalking for the Swansea Centre Docs Association, for Dr. Holmes. Gang stalking will stop in Coventry because they're gonna arrest all the armed forces boys. Yeah, a big name list is going to be given to the armed forces in the UK. Yeah, saying all these boys are using armed forces equipment, Navy equipment, and we want all of them, all the bank accounts ripped apart, the mercenaries, and they're using the electrical, mechanical knowledge from the armed forces, from the Navy, from the IRF, and from knowledge of electronics, and get onto a weapons websites that sound these weapons, and TIs have found them all over the world. Yeah, and they get the blueprints and they can make them themselves. These Coventry gang have been doing it since the 80s. Yeah, so so they are responsible for what done to my mother, to my brother, and to myself, trying to get a hat trick on the whole family. Yeah, and they saved it all, captured it all, to try and show off about it, try and say this is what we can do to people, to try and scare other people in the communities, saying, oh, yeah, that's all we're doing it for. Yeah, so we can carry on doing it in the future and try and intimidate people all over the West Midlands, all over the UK with it. Yeah, that's why they've saved it all. Yeah, so the stupid smirks can be whopped off their fucking faces. They won't be going to a fucking wedding. Yeah, they'll be getting their money taken off them, their pensions taken off them, and a lot of them will go in prison when they can't explain how much money they've got in the bank. Lyndon Logan thinks he's more intelligent than MI5, MI6, yeah, and the police force. Yeah, so that's a broken armed forces boy. Yeah, all the armed forces boys in Coventry have to be taught a lesson. Yeah, and I'm backing down. They're going to be investigated. They're going to have their pensions taken off them. Yeah, and any monies they can't tell the taxman or the police force where the monies come from, their mortgages come from, their lifestyles come from, their holidays, their clothes, their cars, and their weddings. Yeah, so quite a lot of people in Coventry, they start looking over your shoulder. Let's realise what you are incriminated in. Yeah, you're doing human trafficking. Yeah, and you're capturing families to try and practice MK Ultra upon them. Yeah, the German Stasi, the Jetung program, and it's all come from the armed forces boys who gave all their faces away. Yeah, they appeared, yeah, stalking me, doing street theatre, trying to get reaction out of us. Yeah, Ambien was trolling me on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so they know I'm onto them. Yeah, but they're going to learn the lesson the hard way. And as many as Coventry people who've done SCS, especially, yeah, they're going to take everything off here. That includes the Brian Goodens. Yeah, that's how broken Lyndon Logan is. That's how broken Dave Leverage is. How broken Mark Lyndon is. How broken all the armed forces boys are. Paul Southern and the rest of them. Marvin Davis, Steve Blaney, to Paul Malcolm, to Simon Tilley, to all the youngsters who take orders off them and learning the secrets about it all. Tony Chapman's got schizophrenia. He's got bipolar. Yeah, he's a racist bigot. Yeah, he takes orders from the old boys, from the fraudsters. Even mentioned Billy Morrison. Yeah, that used to go out with him. And that's how broken Tony Chapman is. Giving more information away. Or Tony Chapman's father looks like Chubby Brown. Yeah, white bloke with fucking glasses. Grey hair. Yeah, well, they're juniors. Ryan Lewis thinks he's a fucking kingpin amongst all the youngsters because they're given the opportunity to do mind control on a pensioner. Yeah, which is not educated. Yeah, and so it's going to be easy. Yeah, that's how broken Ryan Lewis is. Yeah, practice on someone. Yeah, he's got the knowledge of the program, so it's going to be easy pickings for him. Yeah, well, what we've done to my brother. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of people arrested for it all. People who worked. Yeah, you had a burger stand. Who worked at IKEA. Yeah, and all the girls that were perping him. Yeah, to the boys he was drinking with. Yeah, and everyone who's fucking captured it all. So, Coventry people, open your eyes. This gang has been ducking and diving, aiding and abetting by police officers and armed forces connections for decades and generations. And because they think they've got loads of money, they think they're more intelligent than the police force and everyone on the planet. Yeah, wrong. The money can be taken off them and watch them all get clinically fucking depressed with it all. So, secondly, my works company, I had a word with manager saying, I want all the information that you've written about me. Yeah, we're about picking, yeah, about anything that's gone on in here, because I think you've been approached by UK government, Coventry police, sector workers, and I want to know if you have. She denied it, stupid smirk on her face. And so we'll see what happens, eh? Because, yeah, they can't hide that information no more. I've exposing it every other day. Know how sneaky, how much fraudsters, manipulative, deceptive these sector workers are, these armed forces boys are, these Coventry boys and girls are. Yeah, they're going to find out the long way. Yeah, about who they're taking on. Is standing the ground against them. I'm going to name as many of them as possible to get investigated and take all the minutes off them. Yeah, teach all these gamblers a lesson in Coventry. Yeah, you can't go around doing cybercrime and expect to get away with it for how long they've done it for. Well, a lot of it's just a wind-up. Yeah, their boys can't win every day. There's a syndicate, out of the syndicate, obviously one was going to win. Yeah, out of so many fucking bets. Yeah, especially if you fucking perm them, like Michael Hara, Ashley Mapp. Yeah, were obsessed in stalking me to the bookies before internet street technology took off. And these boys want to show off. Yeah, they want to show off. And that's going to be their fucking downfall. Yeah, Paul Hoban wants to show off. Mr. Hoban wants to show off. Yeah, and the private detectives, the Fireman gang, the Coventry gang want to show off about it. So everyone, there's a big reward out there. Yeah, and you know how to get rid of these people. Yeah, because they're fucking wrong uns. Yeah, shop them in. Yeah, copy everything, capture everything they fucking do. Everything they fucking say. Linked to fucking stalking people. Linked to MK Ultra Control. Psychological warfare. Linked to proper bona fide racism. And any of them fucking slip up. Yeah, pass that information on. Yeah, and fucking get them arrested. Yeah, and get them fucking struck off. And secondly, get them thrown in fucking prison. Yeah, because you can't go around doing big brother on people. And these Coventry boys and girls got too big for their boots. Yeah, and they're going to face the consequences. Whether they believe it or not, whether they think they're hard as fucking nails. Yeah, whether they think they can wear disguises and judge the fucking police force in the UK, Interpol, Europol. Yeah, they're going to slip up eventually. So everybody, just digest it all, so I can analyse it all. Secondly, they're having games in the works area. I asked for a lift. So they'll give me a lift for Monday overtime, treble time. And then, oh no, sorry, I forgot. My car's already full. I can't give you a lift. So I'm like, don't worry about it. I mean, I'm not coming anyway. Because my ankle's fucking playing up. Yeah, and these idiots think they can capture people with little fucking injuries and exaggerate about it all. Yeah, the leader can't do nothing. Yeah, the disabled people everywhere, and I'm not fucking one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure he fucking learns about it all when they fucking throw him in prison. Yeah, for being, yeah, Mr. Dominator. Yeah, manipulating everybody. Yeah, and then thinks he can hand in photographs and videos and sound recordings that have taken over 16 years to tell a fucking story. Tell you what, they fucked up on fucking day one. Yeah, because we're not police officers, because we've got no hardcore warrants. Yeah, because we've took the law into our own hands. Yeah, no judge and jury, no sector worker, no normal, yeah, intelligent person can believe anything they try and hand in about people. Yeah, hook, line and sinker. If they had authority, they would have done something about it. Yeah, there and then, without needing to take a photograph or video or a sound recording. Yeah, that's how blind, deaf and dumb and degenerated these Covert operators are. And like I say, because we're on the bus. Yeah, stalking me from the all the way, all day at work. Yeah, and all day around it and every day. Yeah, they think I'm going to come in and smash my flat up or start screaming and shouting. Yeah, I'm fucking going to flow and just naming their people. Yeah, in front of them, saying you're going to get annihilated. Yeah, because no one's allowed to settle Big Brother. And these are disgusting rapists. The rape people, they Coventry. Yeah, and these boys and girls, they stop listening to the seniors and fucking run away from them. Run for the fucking hills, because the leaders are going down in 2022. Whether you believe it or not, watch this fucking space. Over and out, everybody. Have a good new year. If I'm not on here tomorrow. And have a good sleep, TIs. Yeah, realise what's going on. Yeah, and people do anything for money. And that's how they can get Stalking Network. Because a lot of people who do it for them don't realise the consequences of what the Covert operators are doing. Yeah, and it's serious crimes. And they'll go to prison for a long time. Over and out.